Everyone, welcome back to Fly Tying Tuesday. Brady here with you. Thanks for tuning in today. We are going to tie up a shuttlecock. Guess I could show it to you here. One in the vise. This is the shuttlecock there. So we'll go ahead and get one of these spun right up. And starting it out on the Tiemco 2488. Great hook from Tiemco, and then we're going to use some UTC 70 in Olive for this fly. We'll start that right behind the eye with some locking wraps, just a little ways back, and then we're going to go right on into tying the material. And to start that out, we're going to use some CDC. So the CDC puffs in brown here. I'm going to take two of those. The first one, that fly I showed you had just one on it. And that's a little sparse, so we're going to double it up. And kind of marry these together. And then we want to clip them to the same length, but I'm not going to do it with my scissors. I'm going to come in and do it with my fingernail there. Gives a slightly more blunt edge. Leaves it looking a little more natural. We can take that, we're going to measure out really that full length of the hook there, and we'll tie that right in. Nice long CDC puff. And then I'm going to walk back on the feather a little ways, a couple wraps back anyway, and then we'll trim that out real close. Now we're going to do our best to even out that bump as we go on down. Some of that straggling material out of here. And work out that transition just a little bit there. On down the hook shank. Gonna go down a little ways and then prepare to tie in the next material, which is going to be just this Veevus body quill. Got some gold here. We'll tie that in on the side. I like to try and measure it to be about the same length of where that bump ends. Well, that's kind of hard to see, but that just helps that transition a little bit. Grab that as we go forward. On up. Maybe work out that transition again, smooth out the taper. Right to behind that CDC. Want to make sure we leave ourselves a little bit of room on the front end there to finish out this fly. So we'll hang our thread back behind that CDC, and we'll bring our body quill forward. Some nice touching wraps. There's a translucent piece of this material, so that helps to create some nice looking segmentation. Go all the way up to behind that CDC puff. Capture out the excess. Trim her out. It's a great little emerging pattern. It's awesome fish high in the column, sort of in that surface film. Works as a variety of emerging insects from midges and mayflies. We're doing a size 18 today. I'm going to add in, I'm going to do a dubbing noodle of just some beaver dubbing. Don't want too much, just getting a little overzealous there. And we don't want to overdub it either, just a nice light noodle. Try to get some of the guard hair fibers in there as well. And we're going to dub right behind that CDC, pull it backward, sneak a couple of wraps in front as well. Try that again. I want to make sure I get that all nice and snug there. There we go. Pull it down and back. Get a few of those in there. Then we can come in with our nice little mid-size whip finish tool. Throw down some nice whip finishing wraps here. And we're all done. We have ourselves a nice little shuttlecock fly. A great CDC emerger style fly. You can tie it in a world of colors, from olives like you see here with a little bit of tan on the front. You could do some browns, creams, whatever might work in your waterway. But we appreciate you watching. Hopefully this little fly can bring you some success. Check out the description below for the recipe and the links to avidmax.com where you can buy all the goodies to tie it up for yourself. Thanks so much for watching. Good luck on the water.